I'm John McManus. I teach Spanish. I'm John McManus. I teach Spanish at Chavez High School. And the first time I was, approached about joining UDL, the way it was explained to me, it attached to a lot of things that I've been thinking about for a long time. I'm a career teacher of 30 plus years, and so I have a lot of opinions about what's good, what works, what doesn't work in teaching, and how to proceed. I found particularly a lot of attachment between the ideas of how UDL is incorporated in the classroom and how to then approach adding different goals and different strategies from all different sources into instruction and combining different elements that to me belong together. One of them is ACTFL guidelines, which is something that we are working on all the time, even though we're working on specific things in our particular classes and our particular units. But by giving a strategy, an umbrella, a way of looking at instruction that encompasses more of what learning is globally, it's easier to be able to see how the various things on the micro level and the macro level come together. So that was exciting to me from the get-go. It also seemed to me that it was very much in line with current second language learning theory, especially the particular things that have come in the last 30 years, and because it's brain-based. And so those things end up intersecting a lot more easily, in my mind, than things I'd previously been doing. So it caused me to be more flexible and gave me more, courage, I guess you might say it, or just, confidence that I could go ahead and change some things in my practice to address specifically those things that I had been thinking about as far as language acquisition and leveling within classes. I was really excited when I saw that it was really informed by the cycle of self-improvement, which I've noticed is very successful in not just education, but also in life, business, whatever field you want to take it into, music, art, whatever, where people don't look at anything as a simple linear progression, but rather a cycle that everybody's on in every aspect of their life. And you don't start and end in two exact places for any human being on the planet. It's all a matter of progression in different cycles, as you reflect on what you've done and try to improve it. And that was very, very encouraging and exciting to me. The last thing I would want to say is it just, over all the instruction and all the things I've done as far as professional development going 30 years, it seems as if this one more reflected my interior teacher map, my map of what teaching really is and how you actually learn to be a good instructor, because it gives you the confidence and the power to make decisions about all aspects of having to teach a person globally, not just on one aspect, and be able to pull that together within your classroom. It's a unique challenge to be able to say, well, okay, it's not just that I can follow X, Y, and Z and be a great teacher. It's not like that. You have to be in a continual cycle where you see what you've done, reflect on it, and try to move to the next level. And that's where you achieve success for yourself and for your students.